Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Monday, March 30th, 2020. I am inside doing this video because it is raining again today. So before we jump into this video, what we're going to talk about, I wanted to just let you guys know we are not having the building brought in on Wednesday. The ground's too wet. So it's like to get it to the spot that it's got to go through an area that is not dry enough. So we're going to wait until Monday of next week. So I talked to the guy today, and that's what we're going to do. So that's the route we're taking with that. So what ended up happening, Heather and I ended up going to Walmart today because when I was doing my video the other day, so we're going to get into the topic now, talking about gardening, right? So somebody had asked me in the live stream, they said, if you could plant one thing this year and one thing only, what would you plant? And I said potatoes, because potatoes are something that you can use in a lot of diverse ways. It will fill you up and it will keep you alive. If you don't have potatoes, that's not going to happen. You know, I mean, you can't. But like I said, potatoes are a great thing to have. And I have a little girl here that wants attention. But I have to make this video. I'm sorry. Yes, I know. Go ahead. So anyway, so I went to Walmart with Heather, and so it was very, very bizarre. Just so so let's talk about that for a second. So we get down to Walmart, which was not busy at all. It was not busy at all. So, especially when like you said, when you go during the middle of the day too, it is not going to be as busy, which is always a good thing. But so that is that was a good thing. But just the way people were acting, it was very bizarre. It was very, very bizarre. Not a lot of laughter, not a lot of joy. Just people just being real quiet, keeping to themselves, avoiding everybody else, and that whole thing. So yeah, it was very, very interesting. So I wanted to show you some of the stuff that we had picked up, and so I ended up getting 3 different kinds of potatoes, and so there's 8 potatoes in each bag, and so these are red Northland potatoes. Okay, so I'll show you that. All right, and if you kick on the other side here, you can see it has the eyes. Some of this is already started there. Okay, those are great starter potatoes, and we'll get a lot of potatoes off of that. Okay. And let's see what else we got here. And then we have White Superior. I'll show you those. Okay. I think I picked up, honestly, like 4 bags of each of these. So, like I said, I plan on putting in a lot of potatoes. So there's, 8 potatoes in each bag. And so you figure, 4 bags of each, you're looking at 32 potatoes. Just in one kind, and I have 3 different kinds. So I'm going to do a lot of potatoes this year. So a good part of what I'm going to be doing is going to be dedicated to potatoes. All right. What we also picked up, I'll show you this. We picked up 3 bags of. It's got 10 roots for strawberries. Okay. So we picked up those, and those are something that comes up year after year after year. So wherever we decide to put them, I think we'll make a separate bed just for strawberries. And so I picked up, there's another one of those there. I picked up 3 of those. So those are something that will come up every single year, and they'll be really, really good, for that. What I also picked up, and I picked up 3 packs of this. This has 3 roots in it. Okay, these are Jersey Giant asparagus. Okay, asparagus is something that will come up year after year after year. So it's a great thing to have. It's a great food, and so if you like asparagus, and I like asparagus, they're really, really good to have. So again, that'll be dedicated to a spot that I don't care if it comes back every single year. So that's and there's more of that one type of potato that I showed you in there. Let me just show you what else. Where is the other one? Let's see. Okay, we got those two. And those. Okay, yeah, these were the other ones. Okay, these are called Yukon Gold. And so that is the third kind. So we have the Yukon Gold, we have the White Superior, and then we have the Red Northland. Okay. So what the cool thing with potatoes is, one potato, we'll get a lot of potatoes off of just one potato. But because, or did I buy three? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, there's 12. Oh, okay, I was right. Yeah, so I bought 4 of each of those kind of potatoes. And to me, it's a good investment because you can basically, potatoes will last a long time if you have them in like a root cellar or a cool, dry place. And then if you keep some of them, away, you can reuse them for the next spring. So those potatoes, if I use those properly, I will never have to buy potatoes again because I will get such a good harvest of potatoes. And then on top of that, I can get them again every year, reuse, save some of them to use again to, replenish what I need. And then, like I said, the strawberries and the asparagus, those are things that are going to come up year after year after year. So what I also did for my seeds, I got a seed starter, and it's 50 different seeds that I can use. And obviously you see on there it says greenhouse, right? So that will be used to start seeds in the greenhouse. And so I bought 2 of those. Okay, so and with that I did buy the natural organic seed starting mix. So I got 2 bags of that, and I don't know how many pounds that is. Let me just see if it even says on here. Oh, 3.4 pounds. So getting the seed started, I wanted to get the organic mix as well for that. Again, planning ahead, looking more long term. Again, thoughts are so my thought process is obviously with the potatoes, if we were not able to get out and we had a shelter in place, it's something that can feed us for a very, very long time. Once it's harvested, and it comes to fruition, and then we'll have a ton of potatoes and be able to have them to redo it for the following year. So we would take a certain amount of potatoes and set them aside, and those would be our starting potatoes for the next time. So you're talking 4 bags. So you're talking about 32 of each kind of potato to have. So out of each potato, let's say, and it really depends. I've seen sometimes you get a ton, sometimes you don't get a whole lot. But let's say we average 10 potatoes out of each potato that we put in. And that's probably underestimating what it can do. It can just end up being a ton of potatoes. A ton of potatoes. So, which is great. And again, with the asparagus being something that will come up every year, a perennial I think it's called, and also the strawberries, same type of thing. Strawberries will just keep going. So that's a good thing as well. And again, the soil's everything. The starting soil is not going to be obviously used for that, for the potatoes. I have soil on the other part of the property that is the blackest, richest soil ever. I plan on gathering some of that and putting in some beds for the potatoes and just have nice area where I can mound them up and just let them go crazy. And so that is the game plan with that. So my thoughts are turning ahead, obviously, towards planting and getting things going that way. But I wanted to get these on site and have them here because if we have a total crazy situation that ends up happening where we're not able to go anywhere, at least I already have them here and I can get them in now and get them planted. So it's just that planning ahead, thinking ahead type of thing. And so again, as far as the seeds, I have a tremendous amount of seeds. So getting the kits like this in the soil, that's just going to help get those seeds started better and get us going with everything like that. So I'm kind of excited. I think that it's going to be a very, very good year. We are going to do, and I did want to mention, I was talking about turning that whole area over by the green or by the solar all into a huge garden. And people said, well, what about making raised beds? And I really like that idea. I think it's a great idea because again, then you don't have to bend over, and you can separate areas, and you can walk around and work all the way around your raised bed area. And I really like that idea. So I think I may do that. Again, time permitting and all that type of stuff, and what we have time to get done and get squared away. So that's what we're going to work on. And I think it's, like I said, I'm excited. I think it's going to be a fun year. I'm looking forward to get rocking and rolling with the greenhouse, but also getting in this large garden. Again, I will encourage you guys this year, please, 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 get in the biggest gardens you've ever thought about ever putting in your lives. Soil is everything. Make sure you get good soil, and just be smart about it. I mean, if you have to use Miracle-Gro, use it. It's not going to hurt. Miracle-Gro is only going to help your garden. I don't use Miracle-Gro, but I always usually have a pretty good garden because I have pretty decent soil to work with. So that's really, really helpful. But so that's where we're at. That's what we're working on, and it's going to come together. And like I said, I'm really excited where the direction of the homestead is going. With all the craziness going on around the world and everything like that, to take your mind off of all that craziness and focus onto something else is a very positive thing. And so, distract yourselves. I encourage you to do that as well. You have to be aware of what's going on, obviously. But at the same time, if you can do things to keep yourself busy and not focus on just that, that's a good thing. And so I definitely encourage you guys to do that. So I will be doing a live stream tomorrow as well at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And so please join me for that. Obviously, I'll do another video tomorrow. We're supposed to have rain tomorrow again. And then it's supposed to get more decent. So it'll have time for things to dry out, and hopefully on Monday we will get the new building put in here and on site. So that is the game plan as far as that goes. So we're just going to keep doing it, just going to keep rocking, and just see what we can accomplish and what we can get done, and just kind of go from there. And that's where we're at. So but I'm like I said, I'm excited of where we're going and what we're getting done, and where we can go and what we can do. I think it's going to be an exciting year, hopefully. And hopefully, like I said, you guys enjoy it and you can watch what we're going to do here and what we're going to get done. And it'll be fun. And so that's where we're at. But so anyway, I am going to jump off of here for now. Again, I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's being safe. A lot of craziness, and I understand that. But, keep yourself busy. Keep yourself occupied. Do different things. Keep active. And that's important as well. So, anyway, I will be on Coast to Coast. It is going to be tonight because it'll be Tuesday. From, I guess, 1 to 3 is what I'm being told. So I got to get some information off to them. So I'm going to get this video up. And so join me tonight, if you can, from 1 to 3 a.m. on Coast to Coast. And, stay positive, guys. Get those gardens going this year. It's really going to be imperative that you have a lot of your own food that you can grow. I think it's going to be really, really important to be able to do that. All right, so I will talk to you all later. I hope everybody's having a great day. Remember, guys, we are all in this together. That is important to remember. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. Also remember, guys, STD. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that can stop you from getting there is you. That's it. Nobody else can stop you. So I will talk to you all later. I hope everybody's having a great day. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.